Alright, so we're gonna try this again. The game has crashed on me about 6 to 7 times now. Trying to get through the story, and it's kind of hard to do so because it crashes when I go in menus, or when I do a lot of other stuff. It just crashes really bad, and that's what keeps happening. Trying to see if I can get it to start up. It's loading really, really slowly.
Watching your show?
No.
One here.
Slow lag. Yeah, I think this is where I was before it crashed on me again. Alright. Going down. No, I need a fire. I got rid of my flower that was fire-based, so... Okay, I'm falling through the game. Okay, that's us. Yeah, I don't got my fire flower because I got rid of it temporarily for her weapon. So, I don't want to try to switch it because the game's been crashing when I do that and I just don't got time for it. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Just get up there. Jeez. Gotta wait for that damn cooldown. Oh, the lag is so... It makes it hard to do anything. So I don't know if I was gonna keep the last video or not, because nothing really happened. It was just the characters talking to each other. And she's like, come meet me over here, blah 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 blah. So nothing really happened, so I most likely won't even keep that. Just the characters talking to each other. Persona music. Now it's like detective undercover. See, when I'm inside a closed environment, see how well the frame rate is? Like, it's not lagging. I can turn the camera quickly and it doesn't lag. It's when I'm like outside, it just freaks the fuck out. When I'm in a closed off area, it's fine. Hey Daryl. Hey Nola.
Welcome to Odin's Tavern. How may I serve you?
Order Nola's drink, ask about Meryl's drink. Cola. I've been feeling a little worn out lately. I could use a nice cold glass of cola. Big Spriggly brings out the drinks and 2 plates of snacks before entering the office. I have to say, I never thought I'd see you two sitting together and chatting like this.
We're discussing Lucius right now. The hospital doctors found traces of a rage-inducing drug in his system, which must have been administered by Wells. He's still unconscious, but once he wakes up, I'll be sure to ask him about Gray Fox's whereabouts.
This damn cat. Come on.
We appreciate it. You should thank her on behalf of Anka and yourself as well. After all, it's only thanks to her that we're not in jail right now. You don't mind, do you?
What's that look on her face? Of course I don't. Speaking of Anka, she asked me to give you back your badge.
Oh, I nearly forgot about it. Thanks.
Wait, that badge. Where did you get it?
It's been with me like forever. You've seen it before?
Yeah, I remember spotting it once in a file. Likely a Federation document.
Really? What else do you know about it? It's really important to me. I need to know everything you can remember.
She goes crazy every time she thinks of that badge because there's like a cut mark in it. It supposedly saved her life, and she lost all of her memory ever since then, and she's been trying to figure out what it means. Calm down, Nola. Just give her a minute to think.
I might have found it by accident when I was looking through the archives. I realized I had the wrong file and closed it right away. The page I saw had an image of this badge. I didn't read the details, but it seemed to be related to the Defense Force, possibly a covert unit.
So, I was a soldier? A covert unit? I do recall being in a brutal battle, but I can't remember anything else.
It makes sense. Aside from your own outstanding fighting prowess, you also demonstrate skills in group combat that are generally reserved for highly trained special forces. Soldiers who have seen the savagery of war firsthand often suffer from post-traumatic stress disorder and other mental health issues. In more severe cases, some patients develop symptoms akin to amnesia as a way of repressing their experiences.
Where can I get more information about this unit?
Normally, ordinary Defense Force members just have to submit a simple access request to the military institution that possesses the files in question. But if you were in a secret ops team, the records would be stored in the Federation's classified archives.
Any chance you could tell me where that library is located?
None on your life.
Who's there?
You. Oh my god. Asurada. He's the new
Sorry for the
character.
interruption, Agent Merrill. But I have urgent business to discuss with you. My name is Asurada Todd, Captain of Team X of the Federation Nexus. And I've come to relieve you of your duties. Please hand over File 049 and any materials related to this incident, as Team X is now in charge of this investigation. Here are the Federation documents related to our assignment, if you wish to read them.
Why did it sound like he was yawning in the middle of saying the word related? What was the... Yeah, he's a new character. Him and some other guy. I think they're Gray Fox's siblings. So the girl I was just playing as, the blonde girl, this is her brother. What the fuck? So these characters like this, their voices kind of don't fit their faces. It's funny. Asurada Todd, Captain of Team X.
Greetings, Kylo Researcher.
Oh, Jesus.
I've known about you for quite some time,
Have you?
but it's a pleasure to finally meet you.
Oh my god.
My apologies if I seem a little tired, but I've been working late into the night for the last few days. Naturally, I haven't gotten much rest either.
I don't see any issue with these documents. I'll be sure to report every last detail of today's findings to the Federation once I return. As for File 049, a significant portion of it was damaged in the battle earlier, when a stray bullet struck the file. I managed to recover a fair amount of the fragments and seal them in an evidence bag, but the file is beyond recovery.
I'll verify the file myself. Besides the file, we need to interrogate these two, Ace and all public security officers involved.
He's like, I'm gonna hold you as my damn prisoner, because it's fucking funny. Yeah, he's like one of the new characters, and judging from his design, he probably will be playable, just not right now.
My team is searching for the others as we speak. For now, I need you two to come with me.
Oh no, so in the last video, I don't think I'm gonna keep it. I still have it as of right now, it hasn't been deleted yet, but it's like a 15-minute video, and I don't like uploading short videos like that, especially when nothing happens, or nothing has happened. And there was like we were talking to Anka and Rosalind, and then Rosalind's like, oh, I gotta go. Carol said there's an agent looking for me. So I think she went to go meet up with him and got captured by him, is now I'm putting two and two together. I think that's what happened. He already has her. He just needs Anka now, and now he's looking for me.
Interrogate me. That's rich.
Let's make this easy. I don't want to use force, but if I have to play the bad guy, things might get out of hand. Someone could get hurt.
He's like, I have 3 fucking swords.
I hate staying up late writing incident reports. All the paperwork.
His voice really doesn't fit his face. It's kind of funny. It was hard enough getting the Public Security Bureau office off our backs, but now we have to deal with the Federation. I meant to ask him about Gray Fox's whereabouts, but it looks like he's not aware of her connection to Wednesday yet.
Authorizer, your
Yes?
researcher persona has caught the Federation's attention in the surface layer. This complicates our mission.
Plotty?
It's an emergency, so please use the space rift and get out right away. I'll set up a new persona for you once you return.
What the fuck? We can't let you walk around as a researcher anymore. You have to leave or Mr. Swordman will capture you.
Yes, right now.
See? Okay. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Authorized terminal. Unknown. Waiting. I'm halted. I've been hacked. This is what hacked is like in real life. Terminal has encountered an error and must halt all process. Persona music. He caught me. He fucking caught me. Oh no. You know, if you actually get a virus on your computer in real life, that's what it looks like, and it's terrifying when it happens. You're like trying to close out all the pop-ups, and it does that, and you can't do it, and just crashes the shit out of your system, and then it don't even want to turn on. It's just like a black screen, and you're like, great. Yeah, getting a real virus on your computer, desktop, laptop, whatever you use, period, tablet, phone, it's not funny. It sucks. It looks. I'm bald again.
What did you do to set off the firewall?
I encountered a pretty boy whose voice didn't fit his face, and he isekai'd me.
Huh? When the heck did I tell you to do that? I can't even communicate with you in the surface layer.
She has 2 different personalities, by the way. So her other personality will speak in red, as for her normal self will kind of talk like this.
Your biometrics are unique. Do you know how hard it is to create a new persona for you?
Oh my god.
I know you're upset, but please just listen to me. I had my doubts at first too, but I was caught in a dangerous situation right before it happened. I didn't have time to think clearly, but it did seem strange that I was able to hear your voice in the surface layer.
I didn't mean to scare you just now. Anyways, I'm sorry.
Don't you ever personality switch on me like that again, you fucking freak. She has 2 different personalities, and yeah, I'm not one to talk, as having dissociative identity disorder does that to you, so I can't speak. I know what that's like. This is also so strange, but something tells me now isn't the right time to ask Plotty about. Maybe next time.
So you're sure you heard my voice in the network?
Dude, you literally said, get out now!
Yes.
So, if it wasn't you who spoke to me earlier, who was it?
I'll have to look into that later. Right now, we need to get the firewall to stop targeting you.
I need to quit talking as if though I'm really tired and about to pass out, you know.
We don't have much time, but in order to send you back into the network as quickly as possible, I'll have to take a few risks.
Like, that's the way she talks. Like, I'm able to replicate people's voices. I have about, I want to say, 5 vocal ranges I'm able to reach. And I can really copy this easily, because it's like resting in the middle of your vocal cord. It's really easy to do.
We need to restart the firewall, but it has to be done piece by piece. They will take time, but each part will be extremely vulnerable.
Yeah.
Viruses will most likely sense that vulnerability and begin attacking the network even more aggressively. That, in turn, will cause the firewall to concentrate its remaining resources on the viruses. which should deprioritize you enough to grant you safe access to the network.
Got it.
Yeah.
I'm counting on you. For now, just give me a brief rundown of your recent actions within the network.
I met that psycho. It was brief, but I made significant discoveries. I know you and your colleagues have done extensive research on the surface layer, but I think some of your conclusions aren't entirely reliable.
For starters,
I confirm that the history within the surface layer can definitely be changed. People who should have died are now living in their new lives.
Impossible. Just calculating and recreating history commands a significant portion of the network's computing power. Recalculating the lives of so many people within the network would be an immense drain on its already strained resources. I can't imagine it would waste that much computing power on something so meaningless.
But it did. So they must have meant something, right?
Are you saying the surface layer serves a greater purpose?
I don't really have any answer to that right now, but I'm sure I'll find the answer if I keep searching.
Honestly, it's been bothering me from the
From the
very beginning.
What's the point of keeping something as troublesome as a network in existence when all it does is reproduce history within the surface layer?
But right now, my intuition tells me that I'm one step closer to understanding the truth behind this whole thing.
Right now, I can only go with what I know. If you're seeking answers, you'll have to uncover them yourself in the network. We're short on time, so I'll get to work on the firewall.
Sometime later, Plotty went to a special place alone and entered a deep state of thought. Leaving me to stand here.
Papa? I don't know who else to ask about this.
Oh my god.
Someone clearly tricked the authorizer, but you already know the answer, don't you? Whoever did this wanted the firewall to detect the authorizer and prevent them from accessing the network.
So this
Things
is her
are
other
getting
personality.
even more complicated. If the enemy was able to imitate me this time, there's no telling what they'll do next time. Maybe it was Nemesis, or the heirs of Ida, or maybe someone else from Hyperos is responsible for this. It's also possible that we're facing an entirely new enemy now.
Quit acting scared! If they've already done something like this to us, chances are they're going to try messing with us again. And when they do, that's when we'll catch them red-handed. Simple as that!
She's basically
Yes,
Tira
You're absolutely
from
right.
Soul Calibur.
Also, Papa, I have to warn you. You're usually the one who helps me bear the load of the network's cybernetic link. But restarting the firewall is going to greatly increase that load.
Bring it on! Nothing's too much for the great Papa, so just leave it to me.
What I mean
Oh my
is
God.
that you're sitting this one out. I'm going to bear the load myself this time, so get some rest.
What's that supposed to mean? I told you leave it to me, didn't I? You better not be underestimating me, Plotty!
Just do as I ask, please. If you do, I won't count your appearance just now against you. In fact, I'll let you come out to play 2 more times this week.
Huh? For real? You swear it?
I swear it.
Oh my god.
You got yourself a deal? Hey, wait a minute. You're not gonna use this against me, are you?
Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah, she's like Tira. Tira in Soul Calibur does that too, where she's like personality switches like that. Fuck. I have good news and bad news. Which would you like to hear first? I'm not sure I like where this is going, but let's have the bad news. Bad news is, because we took so damn long to restart the firewall, as antiviruses are having tea parties in the middle of the heart of the soul of the city. Its antivirus capabilities have been severely impaired. The viruses have picked up on its weakened state and are aggressively attacking the network from all sides as we speak, like a bunch of pack of rats. So, be prepared to encounter a higher number of aberrants when you enter the surface layer. Restoring network functions, fuck me. From within, the foundational layer will likely be more difficult now as well. Aberrants, so you're saying the Omnium Plague in that world is going to get even worse. That's right. The good news is, thanks to your findings regarding Omnium reactors, I was able to begin development on a new terminal command while I was restarting the firewall. It stimulates the functions of an Omnium reactor, and I'm happy to report that it's finally passed the testing phase. This new command allows your terminal to perfectly emulate the normal functions of a small-scale Omni reactor within the surface layer. This should save you a significant amount of time when searching for data singularities. Thank goodness you also had that good news for me, Plotty, at the very least. I have a way to deal with those unthinkable aberrants in the network now. There's no time to waste. I should... Wait. I just remembered that your terminal is still running the test version of a new command. You have to delete it before installing the complete version. Seriously? How could you, of all people, forget about something like that? Just come with me. I keep the program files somewhere else. Okay. Hold on. So I'm playing as Gray Fox, and that guy that I encountered with the purple hair is her brother. Her older brother. 'Cause I seen him in the, event list. It was him and some other guy, and I was like, who the hell are they? They're clearly new, and that's why I didn't recognize them, because this was from the new update, where they finally made her playable. So her brothers are probably going to be playable soon. Also, characters with designs like that, they're never just NPCs. They eventually become playable as well. His voice does not fit his fucking face. His face kind of reminds me of like Ether from Genshin Impact, but with purple hair and green eyes. Sorry, Authorizer, but actually there's nothing wrong with your terminal's new function. The real reason I brought you here is to prevent any unwanted listeners from hearing what I am about to say. While I was restarting the firewall, I ran 3 separate loading screens. In-depth scan of the system. I wasn't able to find any clues related to that false communication, but the lack of clues is a clue in and of itself. Care to elaborate? You completely lost me just now. Think you can explain things a little more clearly with these desert pictures? I won't interrupt again. Sorry, please continue. According to the firewall's operational logs, the network didn't experience any attack from the outside. In other words, when you were in the surface layer, the imposter communicated with you from within the network. From within the network? But doesn't that mean the false communication would have originated in... No, it can't be. When you eliminate all other options, even if the impossible can be possible, and although this is the very first conclusion I've come to, it's the one I least want to accept. I was thinking of the improbable, the problem within the egg is the egg itself fucking meme thing. So aside from me, there's another outsider inside the network. If your assumption is correct, then regardless of who it is, that person must be somewhere in Hykros. But if that's the case, you should have been able to see them access the network from within Hykros, right? Precisely. Not only did they achieve their goal within the network, they did it while perfectly concealing their activities. There's no way our mystery agent could have accomplished this without help from someone God, I can't read. Could have accomplished this without help from some of the old diehards within Hykros. Judging from your tone, it sounds like you already have a few suspects in mind. Is there something you're not telling me? I think it was Archon Auric. He was like doing something with Gestos, and I think he's the one that's doing it. I could be wrong. Like I mentioned before, the decision to send you into the network as the authorizer was met with plenty of opposition. There aren't many people who can successfully establish a cybernetic link with the network, but you're far from the only one. The reason I chose you out of everybody is because you're the only one I trust. What about the others? Ever since the Cataclysm, there has been endless debate within Hykros about continuing the construction of the Tower of Fantasy, with more and more districts establishing contact with one another. The arguing has only become more intense as each district weighs in on the matter. And with the network down right now, this is the perfect opportunity for some of those voices to seize the network and suppress the Tower of Fantasy's construction. Naturally, there are others like you among them, ones who can establish a cybernetic link with the network. There you go. You and Archon Auric are part of the Omnium Advocates who hope to rebuild the Tower of Fantasy and use Omnium technology to pave the way for Ida's future. The Conservatives, on the other hand, fear the power of Omnium. Correct. In order to send you into the network, we had to suppress a great deal of opposition. To make matters worse, our latest restart of the network caused some of the more neutral parties to side with the Conservatives. Because I don't have any evidence to prove you were deceived by an imposter, the Conservatives have started to suspect your capabilities. I was able to buy us some time, but if we don't find any concrete evidence soon, I'm afraid they'll move to select a new authorizer at the next meeting. Do you think someone within the conservatives might have secretly accessed the network? Yeah, accessed. If they were trying to replace me, or even force you to concede control of the network, then it would make a lot of sense. No wonder you dragged me over here. After everything you've told me, it sounds like you already have a plan in mind, don't you? Our enemy is both cunning and covert. Not only were they able to slip past the firewall completely undetected, they also fooled you into making an enormous mistake. This means they not only know the rules of the network, but also how to use them to your advantage, or to their advantage. That's why you'll be the one to track them down within the network. Successfully restarting the firewall caused the enemy's plan to fail, and they will likely launch an even more vicious counterattack soon. The enemy is bound to leave a trail behind if they continue operating within the network, so we'll beat them at their own game. If they can use the rules of the network to mess with me, then I'll do the same to hunt them down. If they're creating false communications within the network, they should definitely leave a few clues behind. Luckily, I happen to know an expert hacker who can help me with this. Looks like going through all that trouble to rescue your so-called friends wasn't entirely a wasted effort. Their skills should prove very useful this time. It's in your hands now, Authorizer. We'll have to track down and neutralize the enemy before restoring the network, or else they'll have an even more opportunities to wreak havoc. I agree, this person definitely poses a huge threat. I can't read. I'll do my best to find them as soon as possible. Cool. Yeah, because when I met her brother, they were like, you need to get out now. So when I used my thing to leave, it gave me that fucking virus that caused me to leave. We've also collected some intel on the computer viruses. Let's just based on one more analysis is done. Dealing with the conservatives is a headache. I need to act quickly. I hate to disturb Mr. Lucius's rest, but if things get out of control, we might have to seek his counsel. I wonder how well he's recovered. It's gonna keep making me talk to her because that's the same button. The same button to talk is the same button to get rid of that. Oh, hold on, let me walk away from her. Ugh. I like this new mechanic of being able to send characters out, but it pops up all the time and causes my game to lag, or sometimes even crash, because these fucking pop-ups. The same button to talk to her was the same button to accept the thing from Icarus. It's a fucking square button. The square button is the button you use to talk to characters, and it's also the same button to, like, approve shit. So I had to, like, walk away from her because I kept talking to her when I was trying to accept that. It kept making me talk to her. And I didn't want to talk to her. Oh my god. It's kind of hard when you get like 5,000 pop-ups and it's like, oh. I mean, I like that I can send characters out to collect stuff for me and I can get rewards, but they pop up too quickly, and when they do that, it freezes shit. So we're trying to look for Grey Fox, which is the girl I'm playing as. She was given to me for a limited time free trial, which is why I'm trying to hurry and get this done, but today is Thanksgiving. It's already like past 2 a.m. in the morning. It's gonna be 2 a.m. now. And I have to do a bunch of cooking around 7 or 8 in the morning because I need to have my dinner done for my family by 12. And oh my god, I'm gonna be really tired. There's also an event in Genshin coming out today. It lasts until the 4th of next month because it's every 2 days or every day. They have one that comes out today. Then they have one that comes out on the 30th, one that comes out on the 2nd, and one that comes out on the 4th, and it lasts until the 16th of December. And if you participate in the event, you get the Calamity of Eshu sword for free, and I kind of really want to do that, but part of the event comes out today at 8, I think at 8 a.m. So it's like, I don't know how I'm going to do that, because I have to cook and stuff around that time. I might have to get to it later, but like I said, because the event opens every day, because there's a day in between each event, so you have one on the 28th, so you have to wait the 29th, then the 30th it opens, and you wait to the 1st and the 2nd, then it opens on the 2nd, then it's the 3rd, and then on the 4th the final event opens. There's 4 phases, so all events will be open by December 4th. I don't know if I should just wait until then. Part of me feels like maybe I should, but I don't know. Normally with events like that, I usually like to start on them right away because they're only giving you until the 16th to finish them. And everything opens by the 4th. So, I mean, you have a few days. And I am somebody who plays fast, but I don't want to be rushing for shit at the last minute. That's why I didn't get the little Edenia Oceanid follower, because I was locked in another quest when I was playing as a child and I couldn't get it and I lost it. So I was trying to rush and I wound up getting myself locked in a quest that I couldn't get out of. And I don't really want to go through that again. See? Authorizer, I received a strange message for you. A strange message? Is there any way you can perform a safety scan on it? I don't want to fall for another trick like last time. I'm afraid not. Sorry, Authorizer. It's fine. I was just asking. A simple message shouldn't pose much of a threat, so let's see it. It's from Bagus. He says that Nola and Anka are hiding out in the Astra building, and that Team X is intercepting their communications. He wants you to regroup with them as soon as possible and avoid sending any unnecessary messages. I see. Looks like we'll have to meet up with and combine our strengths before heading out to rescue Greyfox. I'm concerned that this might be yet another trap. Are you worried that someone among us might be the enemy Plotty was talking about before? There are plenty of possible double agents, like Bagus, Carol, Gunpowder, Rosalind, or even someone in Wednesday. It's too complicated for me to understand, but yes, I'm worried. Yeah, it could be Greyfox herself. She was the one who went missing suddenly. Yeah, it gives her all the time to be pulling shit from the background, then her brother shows up. I've given that some thought, too. The persona Plotty made for me is that of a Kylo researcher who just arrived in Asperia. Because I don't have any close contacts here, it's easier to keep myself undercover. I'm certain our enemy is operating under a similar identity. All the people I just mentioned have been living here for a long time, which means the enemy isn't likely to impersonate any of them. But then, who could it be? I'm not sure. But we can't be certain I can't read. But we can be certain of at least two things. One, the enemy's relationships with other people should be fairly simple, like my own. And two, the enemy knows us extremely well. We don't have enough information to point us in the right direction, and until we find Greyfox, we won't be able to make any much progress. For now, we'll have to just stick to our current path and deal with any changes as they come. So what should we do now? Our top priority is finding and rescuing Greyfox. Once we accomplish that, we can use her skills to track down the source of the false communications. Let's head over to the Astra building. Understood. Now navigating to Astra building. Fucking... God! Get me out of here. Get me out of here. Get me out of here. Ugh. That building, it lags once you go inside the little egg pod and it takes you to that other building. Fucking doing donuts. Did you see that? He's like, look at how cool I am. I'm gonna make you run all the way over there. You know, hold on. Trying to hit my map, but it's fucking lagging so bad. It's lagging so bad. Come on, where's my map? Fucking quit that. Quit that fucking shit. Hate when fuck he does that. They're weary of me. Mia trotting into the middle of the car. Yeah, I'm basically playing as the girl that I'm looking for. It's funny. Can you imagine that? Say you're looking for someone, you get teleported to a past world, and you're stuck as the person you're looking for. Wouldn't that be fucking weird? Like you take on their appearance, but you're like not them, but you are them, but you're not, but you are. To everybody else, you're them, but to you, you're not. To you, you're you. Get it? To them, you're them, but to you, you're you. Yeah. It makes sense. It actually does. To everybody else, I look like I'm Gray Fox, but to me, I'm me. I took on her appearance. I'm not really her. I just look like I am. What the f— Let me get teleported across the screen for no reason. Don't worry about it. So now I'm even more confused. And I'm not answering that. Fuck off. Nope. Put that on silence, please. Oh my god. I was trying to say something. What I was saying is, I changed my— she said she changed my personality or my persona in the game. Like, am I still a researcher? Ugh. Need to get up and get my water. Like, am I still a researcher? She clearly says that I was. But what I'm curious about now is she's like, oh, let's say you're— change your personality. But it's like, yeah, but what about the people I met before? Are they still gonna know who I am? Or does it just erase everybody's memories and I'm starting new? Hey, that's me. That's literally my name. That's my real name. That's my real name. That is my real name. Who are you? Dolphin pendant? I don't have enough to buy shit, girlfriend. Fucking surveillance. I'm doing a dance. Okay, yeah, that menu locks me. You can see her struggling. That's why she keeps moving. That's why she keeps jittering like that. Alright, whatever. Ugh. I'm not even kidding you. That is my real name. I can't believe there's a character in this game with my name, and she even kind of looked like me too. That's funny. So they did pay tribute to me. I thought that was a lie. Oh my god. They actually put me in the game. Well, okay. That's so weird, because she was never there before. I've been in this area a million times. Oh my god. That's funny. It's like they didn't, but you might as well say they did. She looks like me and has my real name. It can't be a fucking coincidence. I'm bald again. Keep loading in as a bald floating head. It's funny. Do you see Nola or Anka anywhere, Mia? No. The Astra building's enormous. Where could they be hiding? Keep an eye out on our surroundings, Mia. I'm starting to think this really is a trap. I found something. Is it the enemy? It's a marking. Come take a closer look, Authorizer. Yeah, it's Anka's mask. Guess the switch me to her. It's struggling to load. I gotta go down. It does do that. I've never been in this building before. That is fucking huge. See how big it was? Oh my god. Chicken! I could go for some chicken right now. Today's Thanksgiving. I don't know why I'd be thinking about chicken. I'll be eating turkey later. Mmm, chicken bowl. That looks good though. Like those little popcorn chicken. They come in little cups like that. They sell them like that. I don't know why I keep dying. Hold on. Down. Keep following Anka's mask. Oh, the elevator. She's giving me a hint. Can I access it though? How do I go down? Huh? Do I have to like I have to manually wait for it. Music now. Oh, giant block. Wait, is it up? Where? Huh? I'm not gonna worry about it. I'm already in an automated thing. I guess it's on the other side of the wall. Wasn't I supposed to be going down though? Oh god. What the f... It's like weird balls that go all the way up. Some lighting. Oh, this elevator. What the fuck? Oh, jeez. Permissions. Come on, elevator. Man, if it doesn't hurry up, I'll fucking jump from this floor. Fuck it. Keeps taking me up. It's supposed to go down. Does it not go? How am I supposed to do this? Oh, here we go. I'm going down now. It took me up 2 different times. What the fuck? Fucking elevators be mysterious. Now, music tonight now. Hey! Oh, another player character. I'm gonna avoid that. I don't know what I thought. Nothing, I guess. That's so awkward. When you see another player character playing as another main character, and I thought that was something. Maybe I brought the elevator down for them. That elevator don't work right. Like it was supposed to take me down, and it took me up 2 different times. So that person was probably waiting for that elevator, and I happened to bring it down to him. What is this? Yeah, her brother, his voice doesn't fit his face. Asurada. So who's the other one then? There was 2. He also didn't look anything like his character art either. That went into a questionable place. I'm not even gonna say anything. No, it wasn't this menu. Was it this menu? No, where's the fucking menu? Was it this menu? Yeah, see, it's her brother. It's her brother right here. See, some people say that they can't tell what the characters are, if it's a man or a woman, but usually, yeah, I could he's a man, so it's him, and then this other one over here. They're both her brothers. Yeah, with a character design like that, he has to be fucking playable in the future. There's no way he isn't. You even have him right here fighting her. Why would they draw explicit art, like custom art like that, if he's not playable? That's a fucking joke. Are you in your cell phone? She's like, you were gone looking at my brother in a menu. I thought I'd call someone. I didn't realize, because I've let her stand idle for a long time. I've never seen her do any other animations, but she just clearly pulled out a cell phone. What the fuck? Okay, there's a mask mark. I really like this character. I like her fighting style. Where is it at? Up there? Oh, that got wings. Hold on. Meow. Fucking cat. Like her fighting style, look at it. It's time-based. She's like overpowered, dude. Power of time compels you. Yeah, you can't beat that. I took fucking damage. Fuck.
I used to be a warrior like you until I took unprecedented fall damage. Stupidest shit of my life, really.
Sometimes I like to talk like I'm Aegis from Persona 3. I just like that voice. It's easy to do and it's easy on my throat and I don't have to go out of my way to do it. Fucking purple person on the wall over there. Don't crush. Don't do it. Look at that lady skating on by. Do you see her? The old lady right? Look at that. Look at that skating animation. Icarus. He's like, girl, look at me. Icarus is one of my favorite characters. His name is actually Icarus, but I say it as Icarus. I know that that's not how you say that name. I really don't care. Icarus sounds cuter. Especially if you say it in a very specific tone, which I'm not going to. I did it once before and I'm not doing it again. That video got deleted anyway, so loads of... Oh. Man, this lag. Holy shit. They're like, do it. Do the voice. No. Never. I'm being lured to my death. They don't care if I walk right in. What the fuck? Do they not care? Am I not considered an enemy? Yeah, he moved out of the way to let me walk. Well. Oh, the fuck.
It's you, researcher?
For a second we thought those jerks finally found us. Why does she always have to talk like this? Oh my god.
What took you so long
to get here anyway?
We left that message with Bagus ages ago.
Any longer, the bus would have taken the flight with Asurada, the public security hero.
I'm like, oh my god.
It's okay, Anka.
I'm here now. Bagus always said that you were somewhere in a desert building, but it took a lot of effort to find you guys.
Why don't
When
you
did you
start by
telling me why you're here of all
places?
places?
Oh, you know.
It's an exciting story, let me tell you. It all started that day when me and Rosalind were...
It's all thanks to Mr. Bagus. When Asurada appeared at the tavern that day, Mr. Bagus was the one who tipped off Anka about Team X, giving her time to escape.
After you used a specific space rift to escape, I found an opening during my fight with Asurada and took off on my motorcycle, flipping him off as I did so. When I met up with Anka, Bagus informed us that the communications were being monitored, so he set up this hideout. Oh my god. You have to make your own jokes, the game won't do it for you. Why didn't you tell the boss you were gonna use a space rift to make your getaway, researcher? She would have been a lot safer if she had gone with you, you know. It's loading. Well, I wanted to bring her along, but the space rift wasn't charged up enough to stay open for that long, so I couldn't make it in time. Speaking of Bagus, I had no idea he had such connections. Loading. Odin's Tavern has always been a major player in Asperia's underworld, and, as its owner, his reputation precedes him. A word from him, and folks are falling over themselves to lend a hand. Yeah, I'm sure they are. He may look like your friendly neighborhood grandpa, but he's got a deadly side. Women dig that. Word on the street is, fuck. He once took down 3 men wearing nothing but a pencil, with nothing but a pencil. Stop scaring the researcher, Anka. She can't breathe as it is. You've broken more cups at the tavern than anyone can count. And yet, Mr. Bagus has never pointed a pencil at you. I read that last line wrong, which is why I started dying even harder. Aw, come on, boss. Leaving the bullying to Gray Fox. Both of you started teaming up on me. What is this line? I don't know how much longer I'll make it. That reminds me. Have either of you fucking cloned your mind? That reminds me, have either of you found out any clues about her location? I could really use her help with something right now. Not a trace. It's like just vanished. Rosalind scurried Lucius's logs, communications, and even his computer, but there was absolutely nothing. The Fang Gang hit a dead end too. They asked everyone, from petty thugs to top mercs, but no one's heard a peep about her. What about Lucius? Where is he now? In the hospital. Apparently he's starting to recover, but there's no telling when he'll wake up. The doctors want to use medicine to wake him up, but the Aurora industry lawyers keep denying him treatment. It's like they're stalling for time or something. I don't have time to wait for him to wake up. I'll drag him, the doctors, and the meds out of the hospital if I have to. I need answers now. Straight to the point, huh? I like it. What the fuck? Same here. It's just, won't this make Rosalind even more upset? Maybe I should buy her a gift ahead of time. Oh my god. Honestly, I don't think any gift will help. Just put on your best I'm sorry face and take the lecture. Antivirus. Team X is monitoring the entire city to the Public Security Bureau. We'll have to take this abandoned underground passage to avoid getting caught. Alright. This way. The tunnels will lead into a dark dreamscape mindscape that leads into Tron Nightmare World. The tunnels down here are complicated and it's easy to get lost, so stay close. Oh my god. Gonna stand here with my animations, losing my damn mind, fascination. Ugh. Man, that was fucking absurd. When you have a bunch of inside jokes with yourself, for yourself, with yourself, by yourself, it makes things a lot funnier, but nobody else understands. And with this game, I have like 50 million inside jokes between me, myself, and I that I when I say shit like that, I just can't help but die. Ugh. Oh, cutscene. Fucking hills are so loud. Oh, there he is, Asurada. He looks like he's about to die or something. He never opens his eyes. Oh no. Please, I need... Let me see if I can, there we go. Fight him! Fight him! Fight him! God. Azura! Azura! Go! Fuck! Stop it! Oh my god! What the fuck? Yeah, you're gonna... Okay, I don't have time for that. Ah! You're attacking your own sister, you fucking freak. I'm his sister. I'm literally his sister. What the fuck are we doing? Fuck it. I'll call my non-yin power if I have to. Come on, fight me. Fight me, fucking freak. Yin non-yin! Ah! The warrior within. Oh yeah? No, wait. There you go. Fucking time power. I'm literally his sister. This is absurd. And I'm not trying to make a fucking joke. I'm literally playing as his sister. Hold on. I was gonna make a horrible joke, and I'm kind of glad I didn't. I still feel like I want to, and I'm like, I better not do that. I was gonna say something about something Oni-chan. I better not do that. Fuck. He's pretty good. He's draining my power meters. The foundation of your mind. Woo. What is that about? They told me something about waiting for the right time, and I don't think I... Onion power. Come on. I don't think that happened. Right. Wait, what are you? He was being chokeholded like fucking Darth Vader from Star Wars. Why are you looking at me like that? Aside from me, I just love the break. The clueless rich kid with good connections. Everyone else on Team X is either a senior investigator or a veteran soldier. It took a lot of planning to put on this little show, you know. What the fuck? But on to more serious matters. I paid Wednesday a substantial sum of money to complete a certain request. However, since you failed to carry out your mission, all of your subsequent operations will now be under my command. Are you talking nonsense, or have you completely lost it? You mean you don't know? I see, and here I thought Aglia, or rather Grey Fox, had figured out a long time ago. I'd figured it all out. Yeah, I thought her name was something like that. Ezra, Aglia, whatever. Grey Fox? I mean, what are you talking about? We don't know any Grey, you idiot. Let it go, Anka. He clearly knows Grey Fox's true identity. Tell me, Asurada, what exactly is the request you mentioned? He knows her identity because it's his fucking sister. He's her brother. Oh my god. They've said that like 5 times. Why are we still acting like we don't know this? It's so much easier to talk to someone with an actual brain. The truth is, I am a phantom. The one who hired Wednesday to steal File 049 from Aurora Industries, rather. I paid a deposit of 500,000 Norn, and yet I received nothing in return. As your employer, I've decided to fucking low-lag your game. Change the terms instead of demanding my money back. Surely that's acceptable to you, yes? Why should we believe anything you say? I don't know why his face looks like ether to me from Genshin. It's ridiculous. Researcher, another DM from Phantom just came through on the Darknet forum. They're changing the terms and want us to follow Asurada's lead from now on. The top-rated employer on the forum with the most orders and the biggest payouts. That was you. How could you put your own sister in such danger?